Welcome, Libra, to your January 2022. I was just about to say 2023 reading. Can you believe we have reached the end of another year? Some may say, thank goodness, as we look back over the past. It has been a difficult year for some. But before I get into your reading, I just want to remind everyone that I am still offering my free mini reading for all new subscribers. So if you've got a question about this particular reading or something that this reading doesn't cover for you, just click the subscribe button below. And in the comments section, put new subscriber and then put your question after that. Or if you don't have a question, just put free mini reading, please, or something like that. But make sure you put new subscriber, because I'm also opening it up for everyone else to ask a question as well. So if you don't want to ask, if you don't want to subscribe, if you're already a subscriber, if you're a first-time viewer, whatever it is, you just want to ask a question but not subscribe, then you can ask your question below. I'll give you a short answer to your question, or a yes or a no, whatever is applicable. I'll shuffle my cards while thinking of your question and give you the message that comes out. But let's get into your reading. Now, you start out the month with the Chariot card. And so for a lot of you, there is movement forward here. You know, the Chariot is a card of success. So this is a really good omen for you in January. Now, I feel for a lot of you, your career, the way you make your money, your business, this is in focus for you, for a lot of you in January. And I feel like the Chariot card can often talk about you moving forward to in a new direction that perhaps you haven't been before. This can talk about new careers, new jobs, promotions, job offers, even an award. But this is you being really focused and driving the direction of your life yourself. And it's almost like you've got a strength of will here that you really want to harness, and that will move you forward to where you want to go. Now, you know, the Chariot card always shows the charioteer being pulled by two different creatures, normally horses, sometimes lions. In this case, they're sphinxes, if that's a word. But they're both different colors. And what this symbolizes, usually one's black, one's white. And what this symbolizes is that, you know, the energy is going in two different directions here, and you are having to harness this energy, this, you know, these two opposing forces. You are the charioteer, and you're the one that's having to drive the chariot and harness the energy of these two creatures that are wanting to pull you in different directions. But you have got this strength of will here, and you are really able to drive this chariot to success. Now, this can actually be talking about just an adventure that you will be going on. It can be as mundane as that. You may be physically traveling somewhere in a car, a plane, a train, something like that. You might be going somewhere here as well in January. But this is actually a feeling of you heading out on a big adventure, whether it is metaphorical or actual. You are actually traveling, but I feel like there is this movement here for you. Now, it's interesting, you've got the Ace of Pentacles right beside it, and if you can actually see the charioteer, it's almost like the Chariot is going to be driving into that Ace of Pentacles. And this again is talking about a new job or a new career, a new source of income, new beginnings. All aces are new beginnings. And this can also be, you know, it doesn't necessarily have to be about money. It can just be a new home, a new environment. You know, pentacles are very earthy. They are all about your physical self. So it can be physical structures, you know, your home, your career as well for a lot of people. But this can talk about a gift of money. It can talk about new resources that you are going to be having. It's quite a positive card. It's actually an extremely positive card. I love the Ace of Pentacles. But it's what it talks about is an unexpected inflow of abundance here. And it's a fresh start for a lot of you as well, which is quite interesting. It's a card that can also talk about transformation, but you will prosper here, Libra. This is great news. Now, this leads into the Emperor. Now, you may have a significant Aries in your life because the Emperor is the card of Aries. But the Emperor is a card of stability, of order, of planning, of rules and structures. So I feel like if you are wanting to create a peaceful life, a smooth environment, you know, you will be required to actually put some planning and some order and some structure in place, and that will allow you to have things moving in a smooth, orderly kind of way and have your plans in order. It's interesting that the Emperor is between two pentacle cards and it's beneath a pentacle card as well. So if money is on your mind or your home life is on your mind, I feel like using the energy of that Emperor to structure things will assist you to get the result that you are after here. But this actually is another card of success, just like the Chariot. So I'm feeling like things are going to be working out very well for you in January, and whatever you try to achieve, there will be success there if you persist and keep at it. Now, the Page of Pentacles here, you've got two pages here, which is quite interesting. So I feel like a lot of energy, a lot of new starts, new messages coming in for you. But the Page of Pentacles is about your money, about your career. Now, some of you may be feeling a little bit restless, but this is news about you, about your job, about your home life, about the things that I've kind of mentioned in that Page of Pentacles. You will be getting some positive news here. But this can also represent a Capricorn in your life or any earth. This is a general reading, so this is any earth sign here. So Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus. But I feel like this could be someone that you may be starting a new life with, a new home with, a new career with. You might be starting a new business with this person. You might be getting messages about this person as well, and their and the way they make their money, or about their career as well. But there is a sense of restlessness about this card as well, and you might be feeling like you want to break out, you want to try something new here, and you want to learn. I feel for some of you, you might be actually wanting to do a course, you might be wanting to go back to school, you might be wanting to really further your career, because what you've achieved so far now is great, but you're wanting to go to that next level. And as I said, because this is Pentacles, most often than not, this does have something to do with money. But again, this can be your home, this can be where you live. And there's some new ideas coming in here for you as well. And as I said, you've got 2 pages here. So your other page is the Page of Swords. And this is definitely some important messages that may be coming through. Now, these could be legal documents, these could be contracts, just paperwork that you have to sign, important messages that sort of are quite detailed, and information that you'll need to know. Now, this is an air sign here, so this can represent another Libra like yourself. You are actually showing up in your own reading in the Justice card here, Libra. So I feel like January is a very significant month for you personally. But the Page of Swords could even be enrollment paperwork. If you're looking to enroll in a new course, if you're looking to start a new business, this could be information that you are kind of getting from regarding that as well. That can be quite important here. But yeah, I feel like there is some new ideas coming in here as well. The swords are all about the mind, about communication. So I feel like particularly this page, it is important information that will be coming in. And, you know, it's not going to be... And sometimes it's information that is not, I wouldn't say harsh, but it's just official kind of stuff that you might be... needing to hear. It's very useful, and it could also be telling you about some delays in terms of where it is you're wanting to go. You might be deciding to move somewhere, change roles, change homes, whatever it is. There could be some delays coming in. This information is kind of like that, but it's very useful information that you're going to need to hear. Now, the Hangman. Now, this has been showing up for so many signs. I would say, if not all of them, the majority of them. It's either the Hangman or the Hermit has been showing up. And this is quite normal, I guess, at the beginning of a year, because the Hangman does talk about looking at things from a different perspective. Now, it can also talk about the fact that you've got the Page of Swords there, which can talk about certain delays in your progress in the direction that you want to be going in. The Hangman does often talk about us being not moving forward, not moving backward. We're just kind of in suspended animation. So we're waiting here for something to eventuate. And again, this could be a job, could be to do with your finances. But it does talk about looking at things from a different perspective. And what we tend to do, particularly in a new year, is assess our life, look at things. And the fact that the Hangman card sort of is telling us that we're in this sort of suspended animation in a way, or we're not moving forward, that quiet, still time gives us the opportunity to actually be able to reassess things, look at things differently, see things in ways that we hadn't seen them before, with new eyes almost, new year, looking at things differently. But this is only a temporary pause here, Libra. I can see that you absolutely will be moving ahead here. Now, You've got the Ten of Pentacles. What a great card. Again, this is a card of abundance. This is a card of family wealth, of being stable and being financially secure. This is quite lovely energy. I really like this card. And I mean, like I said, all tens are kind of completions, and you've got an Ace of Pentacles and a Ten of Pentacles. So I feel like for a lot of you, this actually does talk about you almost achieving your goals here in January, or certainly if you've had plans, you are achieving them. There is financial security here, and there's joyful contentment as well. I just feel like there's a lot of success and happiness here. And, I feel like you are really working on setting up your future financially and securing things for not only yourself, but your family and your children, if you have any. Setting up material comforts for yourself as well. This is enjoying life and not having to scrimp and save all the time. You can actually spend some money and enjoy it and just have fun. I'm just feeling like everything is kind of slotting into place for you and feeling really quite right. And you've earned this, Libra. You can really feel proud of yourself in January. I feel you've put in a lot of hard work and hard effort, and you're really achieving success, or certainly achieving a stage in your life that you have been aiming for. Now, your last tarot card there, as I said, is the Justice card. So some of you may absolutely be signing contracts. This is very much connected with that Page of Swords. There could be some contracts that you are signing. You could be going through legal issues. And if you are, the Justice card is always a great sign. It's a great sign of success and of winning any sort of financial or more legal kind of issue. But if you are starting a new business, you may be having contracts to sign here. If you're starting a new job, more contracts, a lot of official kind of paperwork here, or documents that you may be needing to deal with when the Justice card does show up. But also the Justice card, because it is Libra, Libra is the scales. So I think for a lot of you, things are becoming balanced. Work-life balance, family, home, relaxation, career, everything is sort of really balancing itself out here for you in January. And again, this is creating a lot of contentment for you, a lot of happiness, and anything that sort of comes back into balance is going to really create some lovely kind of energy around you. Now, also, the Justice card does ask us to do what's right. If you're in a position where you're having to make a judgment or make a decision on something, make sure you evaluate things and know that what you're doing is the right thing to do. I feel like you are an air sign. You are very intellectual. You know the difference between right and wrong. So I think you will anyway. But if there is a position here where you need to stand up for what you believe in, hold firm to your convictions and really stand up to what you believe in, because I think you'll win out in the end here as well. Now, for your final card here from the Gateway Oracle deck, listening to your heart. And the affirmation for this particular card is, I trust the messages I receive from my heart. So if you're meditating, just say that affirmation to yourself over and over again. But the meaning of this card is, the heart knows what the mind cannot uncover. Trust the messages you receive from your heart. Angels and guides are communicating with you. In sweet, soft stillness, listen to their gentle whispers. The universe wants you to know, if you're facing a decision and your mind says one thing but your heart says another, follow the dictates of your heart and you'll be on the right path. If you get a nudge to speak to someone or to go in a particular direction, don't hesitate. Follow this guidance. Whenever you feel challenged and you don't know where to turn, quiet your mind and listen with your heart. The correct path will appear. If Spirit wants to speak to you, there's a message for you right now. Watch the signs and the messages will unfold effortlessly. Wow, I love that for you, Libra. I kind of feel like this is really connected with that Justice card. Not only this is a really personal message for you, but it's sort of saying that if there is a decision, if you've got a direction that you might be wanting to go in, or if you need to choose what to do in a particular situation, and you know how the Justice card was saying, sort of do that right thing, make sure you choose the right thing. I feel like this card is sort of saying, listen to your heart. It will tell you what the right thing is and which direction to go in here. So we'll leave it there. I hope that resonated with you. Whoops, I'm so sorry. I just dropped my book. Please take me up on my offer of that free mini reading if you are a new subby. If not, please ask a question. I'll be happy to shuffle my cards and give you a short answer response to that as well. So have a wonderful January. I hope to see you next month. Bye.